So my drywall situation, this piece here is 72 inches long, so I'm going to need 2 full pieces. That piece there is 96 or something, or 93. It's close to a full piece, so I'm going to need 2 more pieces plus fill in the scraps up there. This piece is 63, that piece is 63, and that piece is 63, so I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 full pieces. And this thing here is going to be, this is 36 inches long, and 63 plus 36 is 99, so I can't use the end of one piece to fill this piece in, so I'm going to need 2 pieces for this thing here. So my count is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 pieces. So I might as well get an extra one, and that'll make it 12. Now, a lot of pieces at the end, since it's 63, I'll have some 33-inch pieces, which will fill in a lot of this stuff above. So if I get one extra piece, if I get 12, that might get me to the end. This wall right here is going to be, by the way, accent wall. And so I'm not going to drywall the bottom half of this. I'm not going to drywall the top half of it. So that's your story. Did we say 11? So let's get 12. And if we have an extra one, we'll do the happy dance. All right, here's the first piece. It's 92 1/2, and you're going to see how close I came this time with cutting out that hole right in the middle of it where it's supposed to be. You can see I propped that thing up. I'm going to prop this thing up on a couple of those pieces of drywall and install it about a ½ inch above the floor, just because I think that works better. If I did this right, this will slip right back up in here. Perfect. What do you think? No, I was a ½ inch off for some reason. Can't understand why that happens, but that being the case, you got to deal with reality. No, I know why. I can move it a ½ inch that way and make my hole less ugly. All right, that's the plan. See this? We talked about this situation the other day, and unlike the other day when I thought I was just going to just ignore and not worry about it, I've decided to worry about it. The thing is, I need to nail something onto the face of this so that I have something to put the drywall against right here. That's the good news. Now I've got screws partially pulled into this thing already, and I've got this thing right here, which is a 90-degree angle tool, which will help me screw these things right in. It'll be no problem. That's the theory. Let's see what happens in practice. See this thing, it attaches right to your drill. There should be a meltdown if it's a DeWalt versus Ryobi meltdown situation. I'll be victim of it right now. Now it goes in there. Let's see if I can get it in here. Yeah, I got it in here. Yeah, declare brilliance. Have a better view of it here, I think. And the nice part about this is it doesn't need to be square or anything else. All it needs to be is in the right spot. So this thing didn't drive me bananas when I tried to drill it in. I'm declaring that thing bueno. See what's going to happen is I'll run the drywall right next to that and I'll have a place to drill it. All right, here we are about 6 hours later. And we've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of these sheets up, except for I had those 2 up the other day, so that's only 8. I've got 2 left, 11, 12, and then all of these cutouts and doorways and all that bit. And the question is, do I have enough drywall left? I have 2 63-inch pieces, 2 full pieces, which is the next batch up, and then I'm going to need probably a lot more. So I'm ready to say that I can haul all of it down, and that's what it's going to be. I'll let you see me hang up these last 2 because they both have cutouts and they both are toward the end, so we're cool. Here we are. I'm going to use my tape. There's one thing I need to do in here before I get too wacky. And that is cut a hole from my little light. A little light in that closet. By the way, will be the only light in this closet in this whole place with a light. I think the master closet upstairs has a light. The rest of them, forget it. Perfect. Now for my piece of drywall. It's 73 inches long by this bit here. Didn't really bother me all that much. I'm just gonna put a strip above it and below it and call it bueno. And if the Vancouver Carpenter criticizes my work later, I would say, sorry, bub. gonna have to relocate this piece, unfortunately. Now, I know part of where you're watching this is so you can see my pants falling down, which is correct. Now this thing here, I'm going to put a piece above it and below it, staple it into that, and by the time I tape it in, it isn't going anywhere. Saves me from having to think cutting around that vent.